Jill, what time is it?
8:46.
And what time is it now?
It's 8:46.
It's time for a cocktail and conversation on the Sip and Say. First of all, we got to give a shout out to the Pink Cactus Collection. They are sponsoring this podcast tonight. If you're looking for customized koozies, t-shirts, you've gotten the pillows from them, right?
Yes.
For like a wedding gift?
Wedding gift and a Christmas gift last year. So Christmas is right around the corner. If you don't know what to get that special someone in your life and want to get them a personalized gift with their name on it or anything, really, they'll do it.
Yeah, they do excellent work, great pricing. So check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/the Pink Cactus Collection. Jill, it is one of my favorite weeks of the year because Thursday is Thanksgiving. My favorite holiday.
I know.
It's the best holiday for multiple reasons.
Okay.
I mean,
are you going to go into those reasons?
Well, first of all, I'm going to say the food. I love turkey, and we always make, what's that, baked corn? It's like a corn casserole.
Mm-hmm.
And there's always like mashed potatoes, just food you don't seem to have all the time. And the way my parents have baked turkey, I think they cook it upside down, so all the juice stays in it. It's 100 times better than it used to be. And it's a simple holiday. You just get up, you eat, you hang out with family, friends, watch some TV. No presents, no crazy, we got to go shopping or we got to go do this. It's just food and friendship and family.
The 3 Fs.
I like the simplicity of that. Did you guys have any certain holiday or Thanksgiving traditions?
Not really. We never hosted Thanksgiving at our house.
When I was little, we went to Grandpa and Grandma's, and then we started hosting it. And that was even better because I didn't have to leave the house. I just wore sweatpants. I know some
So you
families.
probably just literally roll out of bed.
Oh, yeah.
And go straight to the dinner table.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, because we weren't the family like you dressed up for holiday get-togethers. Like I know a lot of families do. I think your family always would jeans and a polo or at least something like that.
I wouldn't call that dressing up. We just don't look like slob kebabs in our sweatpants.
Actually getting dressed, how about that?
Okay, well, yeah, we actually got dressed.
But hey, when Thanksgiving is at your house, there's no reason, especially, you kind of want that elastic sweatband or band on your pants.
That's why you wear jeggings.
Well, it's not really cool for men to wear jeggings.
Mm-hmm.
So we wear sweatpants.
Sucks to be you.
A little elastic, might stretch out a couple sizes after that big feast.
But if you went somewhere for Thanksgiving, you wouldn't show up in your sweatpants.
No, that's the advantage of having it at your house.
Yeah.
Especially when you're a teenager. It's like, I'm just going to roll out of bed a little late.
Not help with anything.
I'd help clean up. Mom was one of those, some moms, get a little crazy about their kitchen and how things are ran and where things go. Evelyn Sewell was that way. She'd assume you just leave the house and get out of her way. Let her do her thing.
She does that now.
I
even
know.
with your dad. Because after however many years of being married, your dad still doesn't know where stuff goes.
No. She does move stuff a lot, though. Yeah, he's pretty useless in the kitchen, so she pretty much just kicks him out. She's like, why don't you go to the tree stand or go do something.
See, I don't move anything in my kitchen, and you sometimes don't know where stuff goes.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is. You just asked me the other day where something went.
What was it?
That glass Pyrex bowl.
I think it was in a different spot from the time before because of Blair. You moved some stuff when Blair, came along.
But yeah, because I wanted all the glass in my blender in one cupboard.
Well, I wanted to make sure I got it in the right spot because if I had put
all you gotta do is look.
If I had put it in the wrong spot, you would have got mad about it.
All you gotta do is look.
But there was no other glass Pyrex to compare where to put it. So
there's other Pyrex containers.
Hey, you should feel fortunate I was in there helping.
I know.
Just
but I'm saying you still don't know where some stuff goes.
Just take that for what it is.
Anyways, back to Thanksgiving.
So,
back to us being thankful for each other.
Yeah. So, yeah, we would have Thanksgiving in our house, and it was because my family's pretty small, so it wasn't some big elaborate get-together, but always great food. Did Where'd you guys go?
Normally, either to my grandma's or aunt's
The
in
ones
Coshocton.
yeah. I've been to that house a few times. There's always good food there. And your family is a lot like my family. It takes 2.5 hours to leave.
That's okay. That's a Midwest thing. There was just something on Facebook going around about it.
It's true, though. Very true. Our family was that way for a while, like my mom's side. And there's like processes. Like first you get up and you try to make plans for the next get together. Or hey, we'll be in touch. And then you might get to the next room and then you get pulled back in the kitchen. And then you hold on to the door handle for at least 15 minutes as you're trying to say goodbye. And I know, like you said, this is a Midwestern thing, so I'm sure a lot of people can relate. You'll hang on that door handle for 15 minutes. And then if it's decent, if the weather's decent,
you go out on the porch.
Someone's going to go out on the porch and talk to you for another 15 minutes. So yeah, it's a process to leave a family get together here in the Midwest. I know. I noticed at your family's house, and I know my family does it all the time too. Which I don't know why we do that, but
I don't know. Beats me.
I think your family's a little longer than mine because the first time I went to that house with you, your mom was like, "All right, well, we're getting ready to go," and like I was standing at the door.
Because you take everything so literal. You're like, "Okay, let's leave."
Well, she said we were leaving. I didn't know it was going to be. I didn't know the steps yet. No, last time I was there, I just sit down until the car was started up. Said pick me up at the curb.
Do you remember the first time you met my parents for my birthday and we went out to eat? And you were on one side of me and Dad was kind of at like the other end of the table. And I think we were all done eating, but we hadn't paid yet. And you didn't realize the Bennett way of eating out is we stick around after
You guys
we're done.
linger at a restaurant. Which
Especially
is fine
if nobody's waiting.
Yeah.
But my dad got up to go to the bathroom, and you
first time meeting these people.
you stood up at the same time because you thought like we were getting ready to leave, and it looked like you were just being like polite because my dad was leaving the table, so you stood up. You know, like men do that for women,
right?
Back in the day,
yeah.
Apparently. So it was funny.
No, I thought it was. We had finished our food. I thought we had paid or, had been paid for.
We didn't pay it for it, so.
Yeah, my family at restaurants aren't lingers. We do not hang around after the meal. Like I said, if it's not crowded, it's not a big deal, but I just wasn't used to that. When we finished eating, we left. You guys like to hang around and, maybe think about a second meal in a couple hours.
It's not that bad.
It can be a little long.
So you were just being polite and you stood up the same time that Dad did to go to the bathroom.
I was showing chivalry to my future father-in-law.
Yeah, there you go.
But no, I just love Thanksgiving because it's so simple. It's more about, like we talked about, giving thanks, having great food, and being around family and friends. So, and then after Thanksgiving, we go from this holiday where we're super thankful. We're supposed to be thankful for all of our blessings and how great our family is and all this food. And then that night, people are out spending money on materialistic things.
Well, and first of all, it should not be Thanksgiving night. Whoever had that idea
Walmart.
Is ridiculous.
I blame Walmart.
It should just be Black Friday shopping where you start at like 4 a.m. and that's it. You shouldn't be open Thanksgiving night.
No. And there's a lot of places that are anymore.
Well, and there's a lot of places that say that they don't, and I'm going to shop there more often.
Yeah, I think, and I know these companies are greedy and they want the bottom dollar, but take Thanksgiving off.
Well, let your employees have it off.
And I hate, yes, doctors have to work, cops have to work, our first responders. I get that.
It's part of the job.
And typically they're going to be compensated a lot more than someone working, minimum wage at Walmart as a greeter.
Right.
Like, they don't need to be there. There's no reason to be open that day. And it's really, I don't know, it bothers me that people, one, they do it, and then people still go out and shop. Like, that's the way you would boycott it, is not go shop on Thanksgiving.
But everyone has to have that deal.
I would rather pay the extra money to deal with people.
Well, and can I tell you, I know some men do Black Friday shopping. But as a woman, I'm 32 years old. I've never gone Black Friday shopping. Not even as a kid, a teenager, young adult. Never. Nope. Never going to happen.
Never want to go?
No.
You don't want to be stacked up at Walmart 10 deep trying to get that certain toy for Blair?
I don't even like it on Sunday afternoon trying to grocery shop. There's that meme on Facebook where it's like, why don't they ever have Black Friday deals on like groceries?
Aldi's should have Black Friday deals.
Yeah.
I bet you'd be there.
I might hit that.
If they had Black Friday deals, milk would be like a quarter.
Pretty much. No, I've never been interested in it.
I get, like some people, it's kind of a tradition. A bunch of
I could
sisters,
see, like
cousins.
going out and having fun doing it with a group of friends or family, and
Like you said, 4 or 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Friday.
But to me, I just don't care that much. I don't.
Well, we don't.
I don't care to have that deal. I guess I just don't get into the materialistic side of it.
Yeah, and I think so many people they feel like if they miss out on that deal, or
Well, who cares?
it's like, and a lot of times aren't the deals just for like big ticket items like TVs and stuff.
Probably.
I mean,
And I don't want to stand in line.
I went to Walmart. I had to get stop at Walmart at 6:30 this morning. We had to pick up something for the photography business. There was like 6 people in there. It was still too many. They had one register open.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. When you go that early, they're only going to have one register. Even when Blair and I go grocery shopping at 9:30, they have like 3 open.
But they had all the self-checkouts, which is another... I mean, I used it, and I hate to say that, but... Because I like supporting people that are in there actually working and getting more jobs. But when you have one line open, and they're 8 deep in it, and I have one item that costs $4, yeah, I think I can use the self-checkout. And... So, you're not going to be going out Thursday shopping or Friday, huh?
No. Well, now on Friday, we go to my family's house.
Yeah, I've never been Black Friday shopping either. It's one of those things. I don't like to shop anyways.
You don't like to shop for anything,
No.
any day.
Music gear, fishing gear. I like shopping for...
Stuff for you.
Oh, yeah.
You don't like to shop for other people at all.
I used to, and probably still will, I'd hit up Myers at like 5 a.m. on the way to work and hammer out my Christmas shopping. Because I'm pretty fortunate. I have basically you, my parents, and then we usually do Blair's together. So that's how you hammer out shopping.
Okay, well, we're not Christmas shopping for Blair at 5 a.m. Sorry.
There's no crowds. I mean, you got to kind of wait in line.
Well, I know. We can do it on a weekend morning or a weekday morning. It's fine.
7 a.m. Get up
No.
and hammer it out.
I just told you I go to the store at 9, and it's not that bad. It's all the old people.
That's true. It's the people that stand at the front of the store entrance when it says they open at 6 and it's 5:50 and they're still looking at their watch.
Probably.
I never understood those people.
I've been that person once at Aldi's just because I didn't realize they opened an hour later on Sundays.
Yeah, and if you get there early, but it's when they're standing in front of the store and just looking at their watch over and over, it's kind of like, relax.
They're in a hurry.
You're not going to miss it. Yeah, hurry to go get home. I just don't like dealing with people in stores, and I don't like to shop, so...
I saw something on Facebook. It said, if you're going out Black Friday shopping this year, be a decent human being and turn your phone to horizontal when recording a fight.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, nothing shows the greatness of showing thanks on Thursday and then fist fighting over a TV on Friday.
Yeah. I don't understand that.
People get too worked up about stuff.
And these parents that go overboard for something that their kid wants, the it toy for that year. I'm sorry, your kid's not going to love you any less if you don't get that toy. And it might even teach them a lesson about not getting it that year.
Right. I remember the big one, I think we were maybe middle school, high school, was Tickle Me Elmo.
Tickle Me Elmo. Yep.
That was one I remember seeing all over the news. People getting ran over and fist fights in the aisles for a Tickle Me Elmo.
And what are you teaching your kids by doing that?
Oof.
You're acting like a kid.
It's so bad. I mean, that is just the worst side of
humanity.
People that will fist fight over a creepy little doll that laughs.
Hey, Blair likes Elmo.
Elmo's not creepy, but you know what I mean. There's a little doll that laughs. Like, yeah, Tickle Me Elmo was big, and I'm sure
Weren't the Cabbage Patch Kids big?
I think when we were like real little.
The only one I remember is the Tickle Me Elmo.
Maybe that one was just more popular, but I now wonder why that.
I have no idea. I don't know.
I mean, it wasn't anything.
I don't know what was so great about it.
Yeah, you'd see fist fights and people would be getting ran over and literally.
I mean, isn't there always one death a year? It seems like someone getting trampled
or, like I said, they'll get into fights. You feel bad for the employees.
You couldn't pay me enough money.
You're at Walmart making
Black Friday.
Making $9 an hour, and you got to deal with these people on Thanksgiving or that morning after. Yeah, I guess that's. Like I said, Thursday is this great day where we're grateful, and then the next day you see people, which those people probably aren't thankful on Thanksgiving either, but you see people out fist fighting and literally tug of war with toys and TVs.
It's like they become children.
And then they're lining up outside. It's like 10 degrees outside. Like, what is that? I can't name anything other than food if I had to.
But people do that. People have this mentality that they have to be the first ones to have the new like what people do with iPhones.
Oh.
They line up 12 hours before it gets released. Who cares? It's a new $1,000 phone. Yay for you for spending $1,000 on a cell phone.
And Apple has the rep, but really don't even change that much. From model to model.
No. But you got to have the new one. You got to have the next new thing. Have never been one of those people.
Oh, me neither. And so I actually had a company work phone. I still had a flip phone 5 years ago. 4 years ago, I still had a flip phone. I'm gonna have to go back to that.
That's true. No, and you can keep your phone.
Maybe cheaper.
It's fine.
But yeah, like I said, just you have this great day. How great our family is, and that, and then people are out the next day fist fighting. Do you ever watch the parades?
Yeah, most years.
The parades have gone downhill. It's terrible.
I mean, I'll watch them a little bit.
It's all musicals.
That's true.
We were trying to watch.
When it's musicals and they're not really singing.
There was a guy playing a guitar and had mittens on. It is physically impossible to play a guitar, one, with gloves, much less mittens. And he's trying to pass off playing guitar. It's ridiculous. It's one thing to lip sync. Don't even have the guitarist up there. It's so bad. And I get the logistics, and it's probably... But we were watching the Macy Days last year, and,
it's all musicals.
Yeah, I'm like, Blair would probably like to see the balloons, because they're the big, colorful balloons, and it was all musicals. For like 2 hours.
Yeah. That's why I've always watched the dog show, Jake.
Well, it's later in the day, right? It's in the afternoon.
I don't know.
It's like 2 or something.
Your parents never have it on at their house, so I don't know. I have to record it and watch it later.
Well, we don't watch football anymore. We really don't watch the NFL anymore, so maybe we can flip it on.
I mean, I really get into the dog show.
I bet Blair will get into it this year. So
dog show?
Yeah, he loves dogs.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Maybe we'll flip it on.
He does like dogs.
That's another thing I can't get over, though, is the people at the dog shows. First of all, you have these people prancing around the ring.
They're just trying to show off the dog.
Or especially if it's a little dog, and the little dog's legs are going 100 miles an hour.
Have you seen that video where they show the video of the people, but they take the dogs out of the video, so it's just the handlers prancing around? That
right there, it shows you how ridiculous those people look. Because no one pays attention to those people that are watching the dogs. I'm the opposite. I'm looking at these people, I'm thinking...
See, I look at the dogs, because that's what you're supposed to
I'm
look
like,
at.
What are these people like? They can't watch the video and be like, phew, that's good form. It's good form.
When you always make fun of the judges, you're like, well, who does this woman think she is? Why does she get to pick the winner? I'm like, they judge these dogs based on certain breed specifications. You know how many dog breeds there are and specifications for them for these dog shows?
I guarantee you it's so political.
I'm not denying that, but it's like you're like, well, who's this woman up in here? Like, why does she have all the power? Why does she get to decide who wins?
What's her credentials?
I don't know.
Is there
there's probably something that she has to study to be able to judge the Westminster Dog Show.
Is there a certificate she gets from a class? Say I can look at 12 dogs and pick out which one I think is my favorite.
I'm sure she has some type of credentials or education. Yes.
She's picking whoever pays her the most.
I don't think so. Why don't you Google it?
I might have to do that. But you can't tell me. I mean,
I'm not saying it's probably not super snobby and cliquey,
oh, it has to be.
but these judges do know what they're talking about and what they're supposed to be looking for.
But
You just think they're like some Joe Schmo that they picked off the street to come judge a dog show.
that's what it looks like. I mean, literally just standing there. The Dalmatian. Why? Let me know why.
That she doesn't have to justify it.
She should.
Maybe they don't air that.
Like in the Olympics, you have judges, and they're like, "Oh, they deduct so much for a fall, or deduct so much for this." These people just look stand there like,
No, they judge the dog's temperament. There are breed specifications, so they see how much this dog matches up to the breed specifications. They look at their coat, their tail, their eyes, their ears. You see them pick up their ears and look in their ears.
That's just to make them look busy.
They look at their teeth.
But the dogs they're judging are all going to be, purebred, like what they're supposed to be.
But there's still some variations, even if you're purebred.
It's not like they're trying to slip mutts in there.
No, but they should, because Louis would totally win.
In our all-inclusive society we have now, I'm surprised there's not a mutt.
A mutt category? A mutt group?
Yeah. To be large,
What
medium, and small.
What would be the specifications?
Everyone gets a trophy. I don't know.
You have to be tan colored, because it seems like a lot of typical mutts are tan colored, like Louis.
Yeah.
You have to have sad eyes.
Oh, yeah, like a Sarah McLachlan commercial.
Yeah. That might be about it.
That'd be like the Rescue Dog Award.
Yeah. They should do it.
Yeah, I can watch it and laugh at the people that prance around the ring, but I can't get past the snobby judge. It's just...
But the judge is only like 5 minutes of it. I just like to watch the dogs. I think they're funny. Like you said, the little ones that just like have to go 100 mile an hour to prance around the ring.
Yeah, and then they have the giant Great Danes, and then the next group, and they look like a horse.
Pretty much.
So, yeah, like I said, the parade, we'll flip it on, but if you want to see balloons, you might have to YouTube it, because if not, you're going to get Broadway. So,
Maybe Broadway's your thing.
Well, more power to you. We'll have to flip on the dog show, and then I can sit and critique the judge for you.
Mm-hmm. But you're right. I think Blair would get into the dog show.
He probably would, and we might have to do that.
I mean, if NSYNC or Backstreet Boys aren't going to be on the Macy's Day Thanksgiving Parade, Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, I said that wrong, then, I mean, he's not going to want to watch it.
Yeah,
I don't think these musicals are going to equate to NSYNC.
No. He can tell if they're lip syncing or not.
Probably.
Another bad thing about the day after Thanksgiving, Christmas music. Oh, it's so bad. And it's everywhere. We have a really good mix station here in Muncie, 104.9.
Work FM.
Play everything. Great station. Day after Christmas, 24/7 Christmas music.
I mean, I get playing a Christmas song here
Brutal.
and there, but I don't need 24/7 Christmas music.
It's so bad. I just can't.
You don't like any Christmas music, though.
No.
I like some Christmas music sporadically, and I like religious Christmas music, but you don't like any of it.
It's on at the stores. It's on the radio. You just can't get away from it.
You don't even like their religious songs?
Well, some of the... Yeah, but they don't play those.
That's true.
They
don't want to be politically offensive, you know. God forbid you play Christmas, it is Jesus' birthday.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A probably plays some of it.
I bet you they do.
Love Chick-fil-A. You got Mariah Carey's song.
Okay, you cannot...
No, listen, that's a great song. And it's catchy. I like that one.
Okay.
And Carol of the Bells. There's a couple different versions of it. I really enjoy that.
So that's it?
Past that, yeah, Jingle Bell Rock.
Jingle bell, jingle.
Yeah, no. You're not making it better.
Here's my thing. I like aside from the religious music, I like the traditional Christmas music. The person that originally did the song. I don't like all these remakes that people do.
And everybody does. Everyone has a Christmas album.
Yes. I mean, I like certain Christmas albums. And you know what's funny? The one Christmas album I have, I think I got it in high school. Christina Aguilera. But she has a pretty good voice. I mean, she can sing anything. So I don't mind her versions of things.
Oh, and she can really sing.
And I think the religious Christmas songs, I don't really care who sings those. I don't have a problem with people, redoing those.
Yeah.
But like the classic, Jingle Bell Rock or Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree.
Yeah, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree.
Any of those, just keep it the original person. That's it.
But when you got to fill a month full at 24 hours, 7 days a week, they got to put all the.
Just play one song an hour. Work FM. I mean, that's all we need.
They're all.
I'll make sure to not tune in when you play that one song an hour. Because pretty much from Friday to the day after Christmas, I don't think I can listen to that station.
And if they played one song an hour, I would stay on their station. But when it goes 24/7, I can't handle it. And I can't block music out. A lot of people can like if I go in a store, I can tell you every song they played when I was in there.
Oh,
And the ultimate worst Christmas song of all time comes from one of our greatest musicians of all time, Paul McCartney, in "Wonderful Christmas Time."
Is that the one that's like "Wonderful Christmas Time"?
Yes.
Is that one? Okay, yeah, I don't like that one either.
Paul McCartney is one of the greatest musicians.
I thought you were going to say Feliz Navidad.
Oh, you know what? Good point. Whew.
I for sure thought that was going to be your least favorite.
No, the Paul McCartney song is it's so bad. I can't stand it. And he's literally one of the greatest musicians of our time. And he comes out with one of the worst Christmas songs ever. But yeah, Feliz Navidad. It's painful. I don't know. That might be a coin flip. At least Feliz Navidad's kind of like upbeat. Like there's a little bit of beat to it.
So's the Paul McCartney song.
Yeah, it just has
I don't even know. I know how it goes, but I'm trying to remember the words.
And it'll be in your head all day.
We'll be having
wonderful Christmas time. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. Yeah, and it's on all the time. I think because Paul McCartney, because he wrote it or he performed it. So, well, Jill, it's getting late. So we just want to talk about my favorite holiday of the year, Thursday, and then everything I despise about Christmas.
Which is just the music.
Music and commercialization.
Yeah, you're kind of a Grinch with Christmas, though, sometimes.
Mainly music.
But you don't like putting up lights.
No, not on the house.
You don't like putting lights up on the house. That's what I mean.
Yeah, I enjoy putting up our Christmas tree and decorating it. I enjoy that. We put lights on the porch. I don't complain about that.
But you don't. If it were up to you, we wouldn't do it.
Well, maybe now I'm not going to complain because Blair can see them. But when we lived here, we live on the end of a cul-de-sac out in the middle of the country. We might get one golf cart a week drive by here. No one's seeing them.
There's no golf carts this time of year.
I'm not going to go all Clark Griswold.
But it doesn't matter. We see them, and you get in the Christmas spirit.
But we have a tree in our living room. It's huge.
Yeah, but you can't really see that from the outside.
Well, we can't see the lights from the inside either.
And you won't even, I do it anyways, but you don't even want to listen to any Christmas music while we decorate the tree. That should be like the one time you want to listen to some Christmas music.
Nope.
Yes. I'm putting it on. We're listening to it.
If you maybe it's like the classic or some good religious stuff. How about that?
That's fine. That's what I like too.
I'll
put Feliz Navidad on.
I'll leave the house. You can't do Feliz Navidad. You put Feliz Navidad and Paul McCartney on.
What about Grandma got run over by a reindeer?
That would be in the bottom three. So bad.
So we want to know your least favorite Christmas song.
It's got to be that Paul McCartney song. It's so bad.
It's one of them.
It's so bad. And it's on all the time. So, well, everyone have a great Thanksgiving. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your friends. Eat a lot of food.
Don't get any fist fights on Friday.
Stay calm on Friday or just don't go out at all.
Just remember, it's not worth it.
Stay with family. Eat some leftovers. And enjoy the extra days off this weekend. So, Jill, cheers.
Make it a great day and sip and